For Sting's entrance, a few people in Sting makeup play drums and bang gongs. I have no clue what they are going for, but it's cool. Sting comes out, and he looks great for his age. No t-shirt either. Triple H's entrance is inspired by the new Terminator movie. We get pyro and Terminators. As for the man himself, he is decked out in a Terminator-inspired suit. This is really cool. After a long stare down, the two lock up and Sting is whipped to the ropes. Sting hits back with a shoulder block. The two lock back up and go for some chain wrestling. After a few minutes, Sting whips Triple H, who hits back with a shoulder block and crotch chop for good measure. Sting hits a hip toss and subsequent dropkick. The crowd shows their appreciation with a loud, "You've still got it," chant. A third tie-up is broken when Trips hits Sting with a punch as Charles Robinson tries to separate the two. Trips hits his facebuster, but it doesn't even hurt Sting. Sting woos and goes for a Scorpion Deathlock, but Trips hightails it out. Trips re-enters and tries to take control. Sting prevents this by whipping Trips into the corner. This whip causes Trips to flip out of the ring. Sting follows outside where he is thrown into the barricade and ring steps. If it wasn't obvious before, Trips is definitely in control. So much so that Trips starts taunting Sting during the punishment. Sting starts to build up momentum and locks in the Scorpion Deathlock. As he locks it in, Degeneration X comes out, but is fended off by Sting. Trips goes for a pedigree, but Sting counters out and throws Trips outside. Sting climbs the turnbuckle and delivers a flying crossbody to the outside. This is a 56-year-old man. Trips does eventually hit a pedigree, but Sting kicks out at 2. Trips is in disbelief. A frustrated Triple H goes outside and gets his favorite toy, the sledgehammer. As he re-enters the ring, the news music starts playing, and Hulk Hogan, Scott Hall, and Kevin Nash come out. This is insane. DX tries to rush the new, but to no avail. Hogan crotch chops Trips, who then eats a Scorpion Death Drop for a 2 count. The Scorpion Death Drop is locked in. Trips goes for the hammer, but Hogan takes it away. X-Pac takes down Hogan. You read that right. Nash takes out X-Pac, and Gunn takes down Hall. After a long time, Trips reaches the ropes, breaking the Deathlock. Sting goes for the Deathlock again, but turns and eats a sweet chin music from Shawn Michaels. Trips covers Sting, but Sting barely gets the shoulder up. This is still going. Gunn hangs Trips the sledgehammer, and Hall hangs Sting the bat. Trips tries to use the hammer, but Sting dodges and breaks the hammer with the bat. Trips backs into the corner where Sting starts wailing on him with punches followed by the Stinger Splash. He goes for a second splash, but Trips nails Sting with the hammer in the head, sealing Sting's fate.